Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com, and it's Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. We're going to do 7 NBA prop bets. It's going to take us less than 7 minutes. Of course, the way this show works, I just head on over to SportsChatPlace.com. I click on the Betting Tools tab, and then once I'm at the Betting Tools tab, I click on the Players tab. And what happens then? Well, you pick your sport, and it basically shows you hundreds of prop bets that are available today. What the betting tools do, and our prop tool does, is it puts them in order of the best value out there, meaning the best odds with the best return. So the most common that hits the most common isn't always the best prop bet out there if the return doesn't merit the bet. So our prop tools will show you which ones are the best and which ones, you should probably try to avoid. Of course, the way this show works, just like the prop tools and the betting tools themselves, 100% free. Just be sure to smash that like button. Got a little ahead of myself there. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Over 96,000 people have done so already. We're the #1 viewed sports betting YouTube channel out there. And of course, doesn't mean we're perfect. Just means we might be doing something right. And of course, if you have picks today, I'd love to hear those, but you got to put them in the comments before the game start. Telling us about your hits from yesterday does not help us win today. We're not here to make money in YouTube comments because you can't do that. We're here to make money by beating the books. But let's get to today's 7 prop bets. Our first one is going to be McCollum. Under 22.5 points with the addition of Zion back into things. His production down a little bit. 83% of the time this season, he's gone under 22.5 points. And the odds on this one, -121, makes this a bet. We'll take McCollum on the under. Pick number 2, Jason Tatum, over 27.5 points. Tatum likes to take over, especially against the good teams. He kind of tries to, carry the team on his back, even though he doesn't have to. Over 27.5 points, 4 of the 6 games that he's played in this season. We'll take the over for Jason Tatum. 66% chance of hitting on Pick'em odds. Pick number 3 is going to be Zion Williamson. Under 3.5 assists. This has hit 75% of the time of the games that he's played so far this season. Zion's not paid to dish the ball off. Zion's paid to put the ball in the hole, and he certainly plays that way. Under 3.5 assists, we're getting 1 1/5 times our money, 1.2 odds on this thing. Oh man, payday. We'll take Zion Williamson, the under an assist, prop bet number 3. Of course, these are prop bets, and of course, we have all kinds of bets at the betting tools and over at our website, sportschatplace.com and PickDawgz.com. If you're looking for my best bets and best bets from the world's best handicappers, you can find those over at our websites underneath the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, use this code PICK, P-I-C-K. You'll get 15% off if your total purchases are over $25. So basically, most picks are around $25. We have $15 picks like my big play, which hit again last night. So we've hit about 4 of our last 5 of our $15 big play. But you get my $15 play, you put it with someone else's $15 play, use the code PICK, and you're still paying less than what the other guys are charging you for a single pick. But anyways, check that out and use that code PICK. But let's get back to more of these props. Take Giannis over 12.5 boards. In 66% of the games that he's played this season, he's gone over 12.5. We're getting even money on something that hits more than half the time. That is always a bet, and that's just kind of the way that the betting tools work. And they show you where this fits, and I'll show you that in just a second. Points, rebounds, and assists. Al Horford is like a prop king. He's the hidden gem of NBA props. He's always one of the best bets out there, no matter what the category is. Al Horford always shows up as one of the best values on the board. And here it is again, under 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Every single game this season, he's been under -115 odds. Next bet, Luka Doncic, under 2.5 3-pointers. We always think of Luka being able to hit everything in sight, but the reality of it is, Luka has been under 2.5 3-pointers in 5 of the 6 games that the Mavs have played this season. We'll take the under for Luka, points, rebounds, and assists. And what we've been doing on our prop shows lately is just taking a category and showing you how we get there. And in this one, we're going to look at to record a double-double today. So you can see while Holiday only hits 50% of the time on the double-double, you're getting plus 380 odds. And even though Collins, you can see, hits 57% of the time, so 7% of the time more than Holiday actually hits on this prop, his plus 210 payout makes it, well, the third best bet on the board. The way the betting tools work is they put them in order for you, looking at the odds and looking at the probability, and they say, this is the best bet, then this is, and it goes in order, and then it goes the next line. And then you can see, it's not always the big names. Actually, the big names, a lot of times the books create less value on that because they know these are going to be the more popular bets. So if you look at the second line, which are still good bets, Trae Young, Julius Randle, Luka, right? So the more popular players down there. So even though this bet hits for Luka 66% of the time to record a double-double, he's recorded it 4 of the 6 games that he's played in, the minus 169 odds make it a less favorable bet than the 50-50 chance you have on Holiday that pays nearly 4-1 on your money. So hopefully this makes sense. You can go over the betting tools and you could go through all the props and all the different bets that are there, and this will all start to click in. I understand it's a lot of information, but like I said, it puts it in the order for you, and that's the most important thing. So anyways, let's just recap everything that we've gone over here. Number 1, smash that like button. Takes you half a second. Helps us a ton. I seriously appreciate it. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. We do tons of YouTube videos, and of course over 96,000 people have already subscribed. I want to see your picks, but I need to see them in the comments before the games start, and I'd love to share our winners with you. Of course, my best bets from the world's best handicappers all over our premium area. If your total purchases equal more than $25, use this code PICK. You'll get 15% off. The reason why we had to change it is, well, the banking fees and everything like that ended up, it ended up being a mess, actually. So for the meantime, it's going to be 15% off anything $25 or more combined purchases. Of course, let's get to the picks one more time. McCollum on the under. We took Tatum on the over points. We took Zion under assists. We took Giannis over on the boards. We took Horford under points, rebounds, and assists. Luka under on 3-pointers. And we gave out all of these double-doubles. The best one is Holiday is our best bet for today as far as double-doubles go when it comes to odds and probability. Thanks for joining me. Make it a winning day. Aloha. Ahui ho.